Alright guys, welcome back. We are currently working on painting the bed frame halves. You see me building these in the last clip. I do have 3 of them. I only showed 2 because it was mainly me just joining boards and cutting them to size and then screwing them together. I didn't want to bore you too much with all of those. Oh, sorry about that. We got the other half built. We still gotta paint it. There is Zana Dog. Hi Zana Dog. What are you doing? She's not interested. So we got the inside of the trailer all painted up. It is a light blue. Not sure how well the camera picks it up, but I got the rest of the lights in for the ceiling. So I'll be doing those today. So we'll do some electrical today. I got the switch for here, and last night I 3D printed up the charging station. So this is going to be a dual USB, a cigarette lighter outlet, and then a switch to turn them both on and off. So I think in this video is what we're going to do today. I know some of the videos have been a bit scattered. Unfortunately, I've had to work on this at night after work hours because we are trying to leave Wednesday up to our campsite for the 4th weekend. So I have a lot to do. At least get the bed in, get this back wall up. Yeah, so we can at least use it. And I think for now, I might this coming weekend try to get this front cabinet in, at least the base, so we have something to put some stuff on. It will probably be very basic and obviously temporary. So we'll probably do some of that. So let me set you up on the tripod and we will get started on some of the electrical. Alright, I figured I'd give you guys a quick little glance at what I'm using here. So I got just a regular RV style switch. Just for and the trim plate that goes over it. Here's those little lights. I soldered an XT30 on these. You'd commonly see these in like RC and mainly on like smaller drones and stuff. So the idea will be that I'll have a couple spares of these and I'll just have them laying in the cabinet. So if one ever goes out on our camping trip, we can just pop it down and plug it in pretty easily. Here's the 3D switch panel I printed up. Obviously just the case part of it, but it's just a USB 3.0 with a quick charger in it. And then the regular standard cigarette lighter outlet. It is recessed to fit in the wall so it stays square. I also got this 12 circuit fuse panel to put in there. I doubt I will need that many, but I'll have them. And this has the positive side and the ground, so that'll be easy for me to get all that in there. And then for the lights, I've just been using some of this. I think it's, what is it, 18 gauge? Yeah, to make these little pigtails up. Here's those connectors if anybody's interested in doing something similar. They just come in a little pack like that. These are the lights I'm using. If anybody's interested in what I'm using for as far as the soldering station, I am using the Hanko. You can see the model down there, FX88D. It's probably one of my favorite stations I've ever owned, probably one of the best I've ever owned. Is pricey, but I do really like that soldering station. I'm also using some of this marine grade heat shrink for everything. This is the stuff that has like the hot glue in it, so when you heat it up, it actually has glue that goes around the wire and seals it in, so no moisture or water can get into it. So I really like that stuff. All right, I'll get you set back up on the tripod and then we'll get going on this. All right. Oh, let's get these wires in there. Can you guys see all right? Try to work around you. Looks like my marker's smeared. This could be fun. Power. Door. So I'm gonna save my labels here, cut them off, and put them back on so I know which is which. And if I ever have to take this apart again later, I'll know. Hopefully these will fit in here. I might have to come up with a different solution for that. I'm also trying to be very careful not to cut my cables. What I like to do with these strings is you can cut them like this, but a lot of times, since we're going to be soldering a lot of this anyway, you can just take the heat gun and hold it tight and it'll pop it right off. Alright, so we got those all tore out. We're just going to kind of make them close to the same size here. And let me go grab a different pair of strippers real quick. Okay, I like these guys. So what we're gonna do is tie all the grounds together, and then a power that will go feed this entire switch panel, and then all these leads coming in except for the one main power will go to the other side of the switch to turn off the lights or whatever it's running. Now this is all going to be LED, so this is not going to be a problem. This is way overkill size wire for this. Some of these I think I'm going to actually make it a little longer because I'm going to put these in a crimp ring just to make it a little easier than heat shrink it all together. These guys.
Do you need anything else from the store besides spaghetti noodles?
We could do sausage in there and like some garlic bread would be good.
Okay, do you want me to pick up pepperoni?
Ooh, yes.
Is that like a given?
Always.
Okay, so sausage, pepperoni, what else did you want?
Garlic bread?
Garlic bread.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I have to get Bailey some hot dogs for her medicine that I'm gonna need to start giving her as of tomorrow.
Okay.
So.
There. This is all crimped in there really good. We're just gonna take some flush trims, trim off all that excess. And I may put some solder in there too. And that Hanko will easily solder all those, no problem. And no, I didn't forget the heat shrink. I can slide it on. All right. So this is main. So that's our main light. Need our power wire. All right. So this guy, we're gonna have to make some pigtails for. So I'm gonna do a similar thing. So I'm gonna make a branch off of this one for 4 wires. And that will go to each switch. Need one more piece of wire. That's why I always save little scraps like this. Never know. And then again, I'm stripping these very long, so it just makes it really easy to get them in those crimps, so you're not fighting yourself. Oh, that one split really weird, but that's okay. So what we'll do is we'll take this end and we'll stick it on here. Then we'll get all these. Just trim that one up, it's really long. Okay. Twist them together. Just kind of crudely. good squeeze. Alright, see that ain't going anywhere. So now we'll just come back, trim that little excess off. Square all these up. You don't have to do this, I'm just kind of OCD. So, like that. We're gonna set up the hanger. Look how quick this thing heats up. You see that? Oh, I'm throwing it on the floor. You can see the thing just zooms right up there. It's quick. Not like one of those regular irons you have to wait 10 minutes for. No one's got time for that. Unless you do. So I got all this stuff out and I forgot my solder. So I'm gonna pause you and we'll be right back.